This is Tim Millaway giving you another great tutorial in After Effects, and today what we're going to do is actually clone ourselves. So let's see what we're going to do by watching a preview.
Hi everybody, this is a special effect tutorial on how to clone yourself. It's actually very easy. All you need is a hat. Actually, you need a mask.
So that's what we're going to do. I just want to point out a couple of things. When you shoot this, your camera should be, if at all possible. Now I shot this with an iPhone, and you don't have much control over the lighting. And but if you were going to shoot this with a decent camera, I would shoot it in manual mode. That way, the lighting doesn't change throughout the shot. And also a mistake I made in this video was that my camera moved a little bit. Your camera should be as steady as possible shooting, and so what I did was shot three pieces here. Let's see if we can see it. If I turn off one, that was the first shot of me just introducing myself, and then I came out the second time, and then a third time. So there's actually 3 different clips that I made, but the camera stayed shooting in the same position. Like I said, unfortunately I did move it. So let's start, and we'll start with making a new composition, and we'll make it 19 by 20, full HD, and we'll call it clone. And we'll let's bring this down to custom, and we'll make it 10 seconds. Okay, so we now got a new comp. Now actually I'm just going to use photos to kind of show this technique, but it works the same as with video. I know I'm going to change that in a second. So I'm just going to bring these 3 scenes down. I'm going to press S to bring up the scale, and just bring that up to 300, and that'll cover the whole screen. Actually, let's since I look so, let's just change that back to full, and we'll put the scale here again at 300%. Scale 300%. Okay, we'll close these up. Okay, now you can see the individual clips that I have here. That's the second clip, and this is the third clip. And like I said, I shot these individually, and then these are just a picture of this, but the technique is the same. So what I'm going to do with my scene 1, highlight it. I'm going to go up to my pen tool, and I'm actually going to create a mask. Now I'm going to let's make this at 50% so I can see the bottom here. So I'm just going to draw a mask around myself on here. And boom, we bring up that. Now you see here I'm covering up a little bit, so I can move that mask up a little bit, and that's what we want to do, to make sure. See, if I cover that up, then I'm masking over that. So I want to make sure that I'm just masking over where I am. And if I move, I might have to keyframe that out. So let's bring up the second. Let's highlight the second scene. And what I want to do is actually mask out me on the second scene here. And boom, there we go. The technique is basically complete. Now just want to take note here a little bit. You can see some of the color changes here and I'm going to actually help with that. You can see that pretty clearly there. If I would have shot this in manual mode, I might not get such a discrepancy, but we can help that out a little bit by um, typing M. Well, let's just type M, and let's bring that up and bring that down. And if we go to the mass feather and maybe bring that up to maybe 25, and let's see how that looks. Yeah, that takes care of it, so it just feathers out. Um, and we can do that also in our scene 1 here. We go press M to get to mask, and then kind of double click that and bring up the feather to, maybe 28%, 25%, and there we have it. That's how you clone yourself. Thanks for watching, everybody.